What we do here is go back.
Okay guys, I'm going to make this fast and as simple as possible. So we have our customer today that's getting his palm roll locks done. We use our Loc Butter. This is the 9-ounce Loc Butter and the hair milk. As you guys just saw, I put the Loc Butter up with the hair milk. This hair milk is the Tropical Punch hair milk, so if the customer hair is really dry, then you use the Tropical Punch or the castor oil. So this one is the Tropical Punch, or you can use it without. I normally use it without the oil. I just use the milk, so we have the milk by itself without the oil. But today I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like going in the lab. However, this is the large bottle of Loc Butter Serum, and our Loc Twist Serum butter is really good, and it's really good for hair growth. So this is the salon size. This size lasts around 6 months to a year, or 6 months to 9 months. The large one lasts anywhere from 6 months to a year, and then the small one is 3 months to 6 months. So I'm just gonna go through this quickly because I am running out of time. I have literally 30 minutes to finish up his hair. Yeah, so I'm running behind time schedule right now. So I have 45 minutes to finish up his hair. So what I'm doing right now, because I have to give him a detox, his locks is all detox, and then I'm using a little bit of the Loc Butter, and as you can see, we don't use a lot of the Loc Butter at all. I'm going to kind of twist it around, kind of save some time on palm rolling his hair, okay? As you can notice, he got very clean scalp, but when he came in, if you're on my Instagram, you will see the video on how we use the detox solution in his hair. Let me go get that detox solution. And our detox solution, which is really good for his hair, this one is the Rosemary Detox Fizzy. So they come in 1 pound bag, and they also come in the ball. If you guys see me advertise the ball, this one is the Rosemary Build Up Lock Detox Solution, and this is the reason why his locks is clean. So what you're seeing is sparkle. This is not build up. This is sparkle and gray hair. His locks is literally clean from that. This one is with the rosemary. If you go to my Instagram page, you will see me actually using this solution. Okay, so let me go now and start palm rolling his hair again. So I'm using a comb to separate his parts. His hair is soft, very, very soft, and also it's also a treatment when we do our detox solution. Guys, don't sleep on our detox solution. It is a wonderful product to use, and trust me, don't sleep on it. Really, really good product to use. Okay? So I'm gonna try palm roll his hair first, and then go behind and put the pieces that needs to be repaired. Okay. So I'm using a quick method right now to put him under the dryer, where we don't need the pins. But guys, even though you're using the quick method, you don't palm roll the hair tight. Okay? That's what I'm doing right now. And he haven't got his hair done for a whole year. So I'm gonna also repair some of his locks. If you want to know how I repair his locks, I will be setting up a Patreon coming up, so you can always become a member of our Patreon, and so you'll see. To know more about what we do here in this business, I will set up a Patreon. I think I'm gonna have to tap myself on the shoulder, because we have mastered what detox solution is. I don't even think the vinegar stuff can be good soft. I don't think so. It's soft, the hair is not brittle, and then the customer is gonna be happy of the health of the scalp. That's important. It is important. So whether you have locks or whether you have natural hair or chemical hair, the detox solution can be used. I'm just gonna roll this around. And that formula was the rosemary. Oh my God, that was a great formula. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the video play while I continue to do his hair. I got to hurry up. Hey Siri. Siri say, who the hell are you, huh?
pick these up or purchase them from the store itself. Do not order it online, only because when I initially ordered it online,
I'm also
it came
watching a
in,
video,
it was
so I'm just gonna shut up
messed
and
up.
palm
Because
roll it
mind you,
here.
they gotta package it, put it in the box, and it was just
So
all
if you
smashed
guys want to
up,
know more
and it
about our
looked
Loc
good.
Butter, you can go
So it's best to
online
go
to
in
see
the
our
store
Loc
and
Butter.
just pick them out yourself. And these glitter picks, I actually picked it up from At Home a couple of months back. At Home is also a great place to find a lot of flowers and picks and so forth. And I just thought putting them in there would just,
I don't
it just
really care
added
for
the blend
fake
factor that I really
plants.
wanted. It blends perfect with the rest
I'm
of
into
the
real
items
plants.
on here. And right above here, I really did not want to do a mirrored. I didn't want to do a mirror on the wall. I wanted an art piece, but a beautiful one. So it took me a very long time to find this one. I literally just found this a couple of days ago at Home. This was the only one they had in this particular color. Of course, At Home has lots of options, but this was the perfect blend. Considering my sectional
I
is a
can
navy
paint that
blue, I
myself.
wanted something with gold,
Because that
also
stuff
with
costs a
white.
lot
So
of
this
money.
was like,
Those paintings,
this was
yeah.
literally made for me. Look at the details, y'all. And the round light you see right there, that is just a ring light that I'm using for my camera. It's not part of the picture or the wall art. So I really loved it. I just love the way everything came out. I think it works perfectly and it looks so good. So right over here in this corner is my mirrored end table. I purchased this from home. I'm sorry, I purchased this from Wayfair about a year or so ago. I had it in my previous apartment. Once again, the link will be down below if it's still available. And right on top of the mirrored end table, I have this acrylic magazine rack.
I don't like really
And
shopping
I just
there.
have a few
Like
of my
right now,
magazines in there, which
like for your
was the perfect
furniture,
place to put it.
I paid a little bit
You know,
more
I really
at
wanted the basement to be like a chill
Overstock.com
type of
because they drop
feel
my
when you
furniture
come in
like
here. So
ASAP.
that's why I
With
didn't want
them,
to do
you
a
have
lot
to
of
wait
mirrors.
6
I want
weeks.
everything to look classy, modern.
And then they
very
don't bring it
welcoming.
inside.
Also,
They drop
I
it
want
at
you
your
to be
front
able to
door.
relax in here.
So if you don't have someone to help you,
So this is another
not only
overview
that,
of
Wayfair
the
is trying to be like IKEA, but cheap as
buffet on the
shit.
wall right here.
Yeah,
Cause I
it's
know
my
Next
friend.
will
Kings,
be
they drop it
the
off and then.
fireplace
Assemble it if you want.
buffet table is
Yeah.
on the right, and then this long wall right here. Y'all see how long this wall is all the way from here all the way to this corner. I do feel like it's bare. However, I do love this minimalist type of look that's going on the wall, because I'm not in for any project and I feel like it's not necessary. I love the look of this right here. So this is just a 65-inch LG smart TV, of course, and beneath it, this I believe is a 65-inch wall-mounted fireplace. I believe it's 65. I want to say it's 60 inches. Anyway, I will leave the accurate information down below in case I'm getting my numbers confused. I really wanted to go for a look that I wanted the fireplace to be a tad bit wider than the TV. So basically, I used the measurement of the TV. You guys should already know. If you don't, if it's TV 65 inches or 60 inches, the row size is diagonal, which is basically from one end, the top end, it goes across this way. That will make the TV the true size. But the width of the TV is usually the size that I use when I'm trying to find a piece to match with it. So I used the width, and I believe the width was about 54 inches or some change. And I think the fireplace is actually 60 inches. So it's just a perfect look. Some people do prefer their fireplace to look smaller than the TV, some wider than the TV. Personally, for me, aesthetically, it looks better if the fireplace is a little wider than the TV, but of course not super wide. So you always gotta, I think that if it really matters to you, really care about the looks of things, then you should always use the measurement to get what you want. So this TV is LG. This is not a Roku TV. However, I do have a Roku box, which the guy that mounted
I'm
my
actually
fireplace and my
watching someone,
TV
guys.
did a
So
flawless job. He is located in the DMV area. If you guys are around here and you're interested, you want his number, just send me a message and I will be more than happy to do so. So basically he put the, I don't know if I can, yeah, this I forgot this was a swivel mount. But anyway, if you guys look up here, this right here is the Roku box that he just, I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And it looks good and flawless. This is just an amazing job. And I also do recommend for you guys to get the swivel mount. It's just perfect. It allows you to position your TV basically at any angle that you want. But although the basement is all facing the wall, but it still gives you that flexibility in case you're sitting outside or you're just in that corner or whatever the case may be. So yes, this is it. All right, and then to the best part, in my opinion, is this beautiful, beautiful navy blue sectional. I it took me no, it didn't take me that long. I actually have been eyeing this sectional for so long on Wayfair. It was over $2,000. I knew that I wanted the colors here to be navy blue. I didn't want anything that was too girly. I just wanted a color that was neutral and very inviting. So I thought this navy blue was the perfect sectional. But I really didn't want to pay over $2,000 for it, considering I was ordering a lot of other items as well. So I stocked this. I literally searched for it on other websites, and I found it on Amazon, y'all. Amazon, it was, I believe, 1,600 and some change, and Wayfair was like $2,000, $2,200.
But it probably, you have to trust
so I immediately
Amazon.
ordered it on Amazon.
Yeah,
And
Amazon
as soon
sells
as
it,
I ordered it on Amazon, y'all, the next day I went on Wayfair and they had
Yeah,
dropped
their
their prices
prices,
down to
they're
1,600 as well. I think it was 1,450 or 1,600. So had I known, I would have waited because personally I just prefer to deal with Wayfair. However, Amazon did do an amazing job to bring it. They literally dropped it in front of my door. I had to unbox it outside and drag this in by myself, but it was, pretty easy to do. But had I chosen Wayfair, I would have definitely did the assembly and added that
Let me
option so
put
they
my
can do
phone
it.
in my
Anyway, the
pocket.
details of the sectional is just super amazing, y'all. Look at this.
I'm over here
love
looking
the
at
tufting,
decor,
I
you
love the
guys.
nail pad, and I absolutely
I don't know if you guys
love
can
this
see.
new
They can't see the
silhouette.
TV, can
So,
they?
so modern and glam as well.
No, they
Just
can't,
the
because
perfect,
it's
perfect
facing
combination.
that
Whoever
way.
did
We're
this or designed
remodeling,
this did an
so for you
amazing
guys that's
job.
looking at the video,
I'll leave the link for it on Wayfair.
I am remodeling right now, so you guys might see a little change and stuff all over the place. We are putting gray flooring on the floor, so I'm in the process of remodeling the shop. And the person that's remodeling, he's supposed to be here today, hopefully. And there we go. That's what we call palm roll. You do 2 twists and a snap. Yep, handed it. You know what they say, 2 twists and a snap. Handed it. Okay, guys, so the Loc Butter. Let me show you guys again, for those who wasn't on the channel earlier. I use the hair milk. It's best to use the hair milk without the oil, and the hair milk and the Loc Butter goes together. So you spray the hair milk first. I know a lot of people buy the Loc Butter, but if you buy the Loc Butter with the hair milk, you will have an awesome service. So once you spray the hair milk, then you go in. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm fogging up your, what's the name? I got it. There you go. So once you spray the hair milk, then you put the Loc Butter in. Once you put the Loc Butter in, then you palm roll. I normally palm roll up and then back down. So that's why you guys don't see me doing it. I do it real fast, okay? When you palm roll up and down, it gives you a stable, technique. Palm roll up, palm roll down, and then release it. And these ones, I'm putting in pieces back in, so I'm just setting them so they can go back in. Up, down, that's it. When the hair sets, I can put those in, okay? And these one, I'm gonna have to stitch it back in. So how I normally do with the stitch, when I'm putting it in, break it off, and go in with my stitch tool. Okay, like I said, I don't like to give away stuff. I am setting up a Patreon account where I show people how to actually give a permanent stitch. This is not how I give a permanent stitch, but this is what a lot of people on YouTube is used to. So if you're used to this technique, I will show you this technique, but the technique that I use, I don't normally use this technique, but this technique works also, okay? But what I do is curve ball with the tool and go in and make sure I curve ball it at the roots with the tool, put it in. In order for you to know the technique, you can go to my Patreon account and become a member. And there we go. And it's in solid, solid as a rock. Now when it comes to these parts, you can go in and gather with the tool. If not, you can just build in by putting a piece of hair there, go in and stitch it in. If you know how to stitch, then that will be good. If you don't know how to stitch, then take a class for stitching. Every time a person come on YouTube and learn from us, they figure out that they think they know what they're doing, but that doesn't mean you know what you're doing. It takes a professional to be in this field. One that pays into the system will be more successful than one that doesn't pay into the system. And that's it. Up, down, over, and out. Take the pieces of hair, do a wrap tap. If you guys know the wrap tap method, this is the wrap tap method. Up 360 degrees, back down to 0 degrees angle. And you just keep doing that. Get the hair milk again. The hair milk that we sell is on our webpage, okay? Spray the hair milk as you go. At the root, take the Loc Butter that we sell. If you want to know more about our Loc Butter Serum, this is a Loc Butter Serum. You take the Loc Butter Serum, make sure you comb at the bottom, go up 360 degrees, go down to 0 degrees, and 0 degree angle, and then back down. And you keep doing that until you finish the whole entire hair. Another way is you don't have to loop it in, you just do it like that, up, down, straight, over, curve ball it. You don't have to do that method, you can do a different method. You have breakage, I already repaired one. And what I do is just break it out. Then I go in. And I'm pretty fast at what I do. I take the tool. Sometimes the hair doesn't want to go in. I do a crochet method, not a stitch method. See, his hair is flimsy. You gotta make sure you have a good piece of hair at the base. You know, good hair at the base works. Okay? Why your hair giving me such a hard time?
Today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, and I got it in. And all you do is just go in. And for those who want to do the stitch movement, you can go ahead and do the stitch movement. This is interlock. Okay? And then if you need to do the stitch movement, you can go in and do the stitch movement. I've been doing this long enough, so it's easy for what I'm doing. And you just go in, pull the hair backwards, wrap it around another hair, set the base of the hair, and move into the next one. Loc Butter, 360 angle and back down to 0. Curve ball to here, move it away, and do the same thing with the next one. Don't waste no time on one person's hair, because the world moves on. See? He have hair around here that's growing, leave it alone. Because if you stress that hair out, then the hair will have a problem in the future. Hair milk first. A little bit of Loc Butter. See? A lot go a long way. Right? A little bit of Loc Butter. That's the Loc Butter Serum. If you go to Suds and Skin Boutique, you will know more about it. Remove your helmet. Now this seems like this is 2.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is try to do a cut. Do I have my cutting tool? Just kind of pull out some of the hair out of here. Jesus, boy. Get it clean up. Up, down, pull it away, wrap it around. And we have this here to play with. Probably need a little bit more Loc Butter. Okay, you see how the hair is? Now watch how this is. Look what the Loc Butter does. Yes, that's it. And then you just wrap, tap, take your little shorty, lock your little shorties in. And if you want to know more about that video, please go to my Instagram page. You got a lock. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, did I take any hair from you? Is put this one in because I have a piece of hair and I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the stitch. Sometimes it's hard, but it's okay. The way I do my stitch is different. You gotta catch it. Your hair is giving me a hard time. Guys, this is just one way I use the tool. There are several ways you can use the tool. Now that it's in, you can either stitch it or you can interlock it. Okay? And what I normally do, and this is only for repairs. I got so many different techniques. I use different techniques, okay? You want to stabilize the hair, however. And this way you're stabilizing the hair. Pulling on it to make sure the hair, hopefully he's not tender-headed,
Yeah.
to make sure the hair is fine. The Loc Butter is a superb Loc Butter. See? Another one. So imagine that. When you have to go through your client here and pull his locks out, and I know the client look at you like, oh my God. But my client been coming to me for a very long time, guys, so guess what? Ain't I lucky?
Yeah. Like I said, I trust you with everything.
He trusts me with his hair.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go in. Sometimes you need to use a comb, but you use it up to 360 degrees, and then you use it back down. So always palm roll up and down to make sure you're getting the benefit of your palm roll. And you can see I'm not using any pins right now. Here go another one. And I'm cleaning up the parts of his hair. Now let me show you how the Loc Butter works pretty good. Watch this. You guys see that? Smooth definition of the hair. This is the Loc Butter Serum, okay? And what I'm gonna do, smooth definition of the hair. With this one, you can just take the tool and do a stitch form at the bottom, okay? And then you take the lock, crochet. So if you know how to crochet, you should know how to do this service, okay? Go ahead. And you just go in and stitch it in. He's like, wow, she picked up all that.
Yeah.
I took all his sideburns and put them in one.
That's why I kept it there, because I knew that side of the hair was growing finally.
And you palm roll it. Look at that. Boom. Clean cut and natural. Okay? Do the same thing with all of them. I'm just popping his locks out. I know you guys are saying, you popping his locks out. Well, that's what I specialize in. I'm a diva at it. Okay? I can pop a lock and put a lock back in. Okay? That's what I specialize in. They should call me the Loc Butter Salon. That's what they should call me. You're popping my locks out. Okay. So I take the tool. This one might be a little bit backwards. Every hair is different. Every technique is different. So this one, I'm pulling it inside in the interior instead of taking the exterior and adding it to the interior. Okay? Okay. So, secure the hair. Make sure the hair is secure. And then you can go into your stitch formation. This is not how we do our Nordaz, but this is a form of repair. We are not going to show you guys how we do our Nordaz because that's how we make our money. And it's different ways on how you will do. I have probably 10 procedures for the Nordaz system. But this is the one that you guys see most on the internet when you stitch the hair in. So I said, hey, I can give this one away for free. The rosemary smell in this hair is wonderful from our detox solution. So if you want to know more about our detox solution, it is great for the hair. Okay? And that's it right there. Go to our website to know more about that solution. And all you gotta do is up to 360 degrees and back down to 0 and wrap around. See that? You don't actually need to put pins all the time. You see? And his hair around the edges are pretty fine. So when you put that in, you just kind of slick that hair back. So I'm gonna get that hair in, and I'm coming. And put it in that way.
Okay.
And wrap it.
That's how you can see everyone.
Huh?
That's how you see everyone.
And then pull it back. Alright guys, I hope you guys saw this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Let me go get my next client. And I got 15 minutes more in here, sir. In here it's like a jumble. I apologize. Did you shave, what to say, you shaved the back of your hair? You can sit right here. Give me like 15 more minutes, kind of finish up. A client that didn't get his hair done since last year. Hi.
How's it going?
I'm like, I don't know why they don't come in earlier than that, but you gotta deal with it. That's what, this is, if it's freezing cold in here, that's when I would need to wear this.
That's nice and then
Okay, so let me tell you. Why I was getting pre-menopause. Felt like it. Let me tell you. I was living in mold.
get out.
So according to, you know, they say that it goes through the female organs and attacks the female uterus.
Really, where is the mold and all?
Girl, I could show you the videos. And remember, I've been talking about these things for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like this, but I don't have a choice. This is, yeah. I was like, he was like, no, it's not premenopause. It's something else that's going on in your house. Girl, I'm moving in my new townhouse next week.
Oh, okay.
After they ventilate the place last week, then that heat went away from my body. So I was inhaling, and then it was getting so bad, because remember, I've been here for years. The bottom of my foot starts picking up nerve damage. As soon as, when I come to work, I'm fine, but when I'm there, I'm a hot mess. And I'm in the bedroom, because that's where the AC was. Everybody, no, that's not premenopause, your eggs are fine, you're good. I was like, then when I showed him the pictures and the videos, he was like, oh no. That's where you're, because I'm like, thank God I'm healthy. So I've been, I guess, solving my own issue and not knowing I'm solving my own issue. Girl, I was trying to tell females, I said, if you in your house and you got mold and mildew, if it's not yours, get out of it. If it's yours, clean it up, because they mess the female organs up, according to research.
Right, yeah.
And the male organs, it goes into the cell wall and the nerves through your veins. I was so pissed. I was like, really? It's not that. You're breathing in toxic airs and all that stuff. That's why I normally keep my window open, and then the plants in my, in my apartment, but yeah, I'm moving. And if he keep pissing me off with this, I'm just gonna move everything in the storage and do here. The townhouse is right down the street. Do here for a little while, a good 6 months or so, which I don't want to do. So I'd rather have my business separate and then move into another location. But I don't want to do that. I just want to be at my house. I don't want nothing to be at my house other than me.
Then, right.
Yeah, but he came in here to fix some stuff. And, the light is on a timer. So he came in to fix his electricity. And he went and turned off my light over here. You have no reason to turn off my light. I come in 3 days a week. You have no, right. I said, it's on a timer, so you shouldn't be messing with it. And when you come in my place of business that I pay you every month for, your only job is to do the stuff that you need to do. If nothing else is not happening in here, you give me a phone call. I'll come and take care of it. You won't just come in my shop and do whatever you want.
You wasn't here.
Because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Here's the funniest thing. Now one of my plants over there, I went over there and it's slightly leaf is falling off. Because your ass should have never been over there.
Went over there.
Yeah, them cactus. Damn. That's prickle pear where you can eat.
Prickly pear?
Yeah, prickly pear cactus.
Yeah.
I have so much of them.
Yeah,
I
I
just
like
don't know
prickly
how
pear.
to eat them.
Oh, so the prickly pear, you just remove the skin and eat it, but there's a lot of black seed in it. But I juice it with elderberry juice and a little
But
bit
this
of
is the cactus. Let me show you.
Oh,
No,
so it's the
let me show you.
Napole.
Let me show you.
Right.
This is the prickly pear cactus. You ever heard of them? You can eat the prickly pear cactus.
Yes.
I want to make a soap. Well, you can see it online. I want to make a soap.
The one that makes, like the one that's actually on the Napole, right? Yeah. Like,
Well, I think I'm telling too much of my business because I'm live.
yeah. These are the ones you're talking about, right?
No, not those.
Huh.
A prickly pear cactus. Those are prickly pear. There's more than one. It's the green one I was talking
the
about.
green
the green
one.
one. The one that you can use to make products.
Oh, okay. The green ones, yeah, those are like the unripened ones.
Did you wash your hair or do I need to wash
Yeah,
your
I
hair?
washed it.
Okay. So,
I think this one you pulled out.
yeah, I'm gonna put that one back in. I have to find a space for it. Okay, guys, I have a client that get into the building, so, oh, it's been fun.
Huh?
No, I'm telling him it's been fun trying to repair all his locks. You need more than just 12 pieces of locks put in.
No. Oh. Well, yeah, because there is some you are ripping out though.
Yeah, I had to rip them out. They're gonna fall right off. All right, guys, later. How do you get off this thing right here?
Just stop it.
Let it say N, okay, N.